சீராரும் பதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமெனில் திக்கணமும் அதிர்ச்சிறந்த திராவிடர்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணங்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனே தமிழனே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring you love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. For Master ground that I may never sin. So much to be consoled as to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never see. So much to be consoled as to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. In giving to all men that we receive. And in dying that you're born to eternal life.
This academic year, we're blessed with a new principal, Dr. S. Sridevi. With best wishes from all my fellow students, may I invite our principal, Dr. S. Sridevi, to give the welcome address.
Good morning. I welcome you all to today's important academic function as our students are going to be initiated into responsibilities guided by their teachers, HODs and Dean of Students. We welcome respected Managing Trustee and Correspondent of CTTE Trust, Mr. L. Paramalai, IAS retired. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We welcome respected former Professor of English and Principal of CTTE College, Dr. Hanifa Ghosh. Thank you, ma'am. We welcome respected Vice Principal, Dr. R. Meenakshi. We welcome respected Dean of Academics, Mrs. R. Rajalakshmi. We welcome respected Dean of Students, Mrs. Beena Thomas. I thank the Dean of Students for planning and executing the election of Student Council and other clubs and organizing today's program. We welcome dear faculty members of our college. We welcome dear CTTE office and supporting staff. We welcome our dear students. I congratulate all the selected leaders of the union and the various clubs. Life has given you all a golden opportunity to learn organizational skills and acquire hands-on training. All the students who are going to actively participate in all kinds of activities, arranging lectures, conferences, G-meets, bringing out department newsletters, creative journals, planning cultural and sports and extension activities. All of you are leaders. When you become professionals, these experiences will take you a step ahead of others. Therefore, I congratulate all the students who have come forward to take up responsibilities. I welcome you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm words of welcome. May I now request the Dean of Students, Mrs. Beena Thomas, to take over the proceedings.
Good morning, one and all. The Student Council is the nerve center of an institution as it establishes an effective control system connecting the management, principal, faculty, and students. The 14-member strong Student Council, CTTE Student Council, will play an active role in ensuring student participation in the quality enhancement of all the activities for this academic year. And today, it is my proud privilege to present before you the CTT Student Council for the academic year 2020-21. Shruti S. of 3rd BCom A&F is a self-starter, a go-getter in her own terms, good in academics, and with good interest in research. She was unanimously elected as the president of the Student Council. May I, at this juncture, on behalf of the college, congratulate you, Shruti, and wish you well in your service as the president of the Student Council. Monica D. of 3rd BSc Psychology is the vice president, multi-talented, a blogger. We hope she would be an able support to the president and lead the council together with the president. Congratulations, Monica, and wish you all the best. Yasmin SK of 3rd BA English is a good communicator and also excellent in organizing. She will hold the portfolio for public relations along with other members. Praganita R of 3rd BSc Mathematics has a keen sense of social consciousness, and she's a part of NGOs working for the greater cause of society, and so she's designated with the portfolio of social outreach. Mothalakshmi S. of 3rd BSc Physics is environmental friendly, and with her green thumbs, we hope she will get involved in a lot of projects for the college and outside. She's interested with the portfolio of the Eco Club. Ranjani Shri N of 3rd BSc Computer Science, extremely talented and passionate. She is entrusted with the very, very important portfolio of fine arts. She's also good with her computing skills, which we feel is an asset in this virtual world that we are living in. RTS of BCom General A is articulate and a great team worker. She will be in charge of discipline and cleanliness along with other members. Soundarya M of BCom General B, assertive and determined. She will be in charge of the entrepreneurial development cell. Anusha A of 3rd BCom CSA, a stickler for discipline. Anusha will team up with other members to look into general discipline and cleanliness of the college. Vermilion Mary from BCom CSB section, with her good interpersonal skills, will be in charge of public relations with other team members. Christina EJ from 3rd BBA will use her managerial skills to bring effective placement prospects into the campus along with the placement coordinator. Anisha KK of 3rd BCA, proficient in computer applications. Anisha will be in charge of the social media presence of the college. Mohidian Ajiba from 3rd BSc Chemistry is a calm, prudent, and self-disciplined student and will be in charge of discipline and cleanliness with her fellow members. Mohana Priya B of 2nd MCom, dutiful and responsible, will make a perfect PG representative and will also have the duty of the library activities. So, dear council, as you proceed to take oath, may I remind you to uphold the vision and mission of the college and use the opportunity given to develop your leadership skills, to grow as good leaders of the institution and beyond. We want you to serve with pride and lead with confidence. Be empowered to empower. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Leadership is a promise, and our principal will lead the student council and all the student leaders in affirming the oath.
Dear student council, I shall now administer the oath and you all can repeat the same after me. As President of the Student Council of Chevalier T. Thomas Elizabeth College for Women,
I, as Shruti, solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
as Vice President of the Student Council of Chevalier T. Thomas Elizabeth College for Women,
I, Monica D., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and to help them discover and realize their true potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards the excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
as member of the Student Council of Chevalier T. Thomas Elizabeth College for Women,
I, Yasmin Sheikh, solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution with all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Praganita R., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Muthulakshmi S., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered and empower.
I and Ranjanishti solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install the term spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards the excellence and bring the credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Aarti S., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to instill team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Soundarya M., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Anusha C., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, V. Virmilion Aglo-Mary, solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, E.J. Christina, solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Anisha KK, solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavour to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Wahidi Najra S., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideas which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to instill team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
I, Mohanapriya B., solemnly affirm to uphold the ideals which my college stands for. I shall endeavor to install team spirit in my fellow students and help them discover and realize their potential. I promise to walk on the path of righteousness with dignity and discipline. I shall strive towards excellence and bring credit to the institution in all that I do. I shall endorse the vision and mission of the institution and strive to be empowered to empower.
We are indeed fortunate to have a role model leader as our chief guest today. Our managing trustee and correspondent, Mr. L. Paramalai, IAS retired. May I request you, sir, to deliver the inaugural address.
Dr. S. Sridevi, Principal of CTTE College for Women. Dr. Hanifa Ghosh, former Principal of CTTE College for Women. Mrs. Beena Thomas, Dean, CTTE College for Women. Ms. S. Sruti, President, Student Council of CTTE College for Women. Student Council members, faculty members, staff, and students. At the outset, I would like to convey the blessings of our beloved chairman, Honorable Justice J. Kanaraj, for the success of the Students' Council in the forthcoming 2021 academic year. In fact, the investor ceremony kickstarts the activities of the college in every year. And today, after the investor ceremony, and you are all here to carry out an important role in shaping the activities of the college. Even though the regular classes have not started and they are around the corner in November 2020, you can start interaction with your members on the basis of their evaluation of online classes, and then bring to the notice of HOD and principal if any improvement is needed. And I wish to tell you that the student council has performed a very good role in the past years also. In fact, last year, CTTE College for Women got A grade by the evaluation by NAC Accreditation Committee. Apart from the role played by Dr. Hanifa Ghosh, the principal, and staff members, the student council members also played a vital role in regulating, organizing, and expressing their views about the college. The college every year gets a lot of university ranks. In fact, Chevalier T. Thomas Elizabeth College for Women, Champion Perambur, is one among the 100 arts and science colleges at the all India level. This eminence has been achieved because of the excellent coaching by faculty members and how the students shape themselves. And many activities are conducted. And in fact, the Student Council organizes intercollegiate competitions and also participate in various competitions held elsewhere. Every year, CTTE College for Women get lot of prizes in intercollegiate competitions, whether it is cultural, elocution, quiz program, or sports activities. So that is the standard set by them. And we should also think in such terms. Always you should aim to achieve excellence in all your activities. Excellence is not an accident. Excellence is the result of good ideas and hard work and how intelligently such programs are executed. So you should achieve excellence in all your activities. At this juncture, I wish you all to be very courageous. Courage can conquer anything, especially in this pandemic period. Courage is necessary. And when you come to the college, the normal way to get coaching for the staff members, it's for you to regulate the pandemic rules, especially masks, social distancing, all those things. Especially, I urge you to maintain the ecosystem around the college in a better way. And we are planning to plant many flower in the spaces available and plant trees also. And it's for you to nurture them by forming committees. Really, I'm very happy to participate and wish you all the best on this occasion of the inauguration of the Student Council. And we are fortunate to have an excellent principal in Dr. S. Sridevi, who has stepped into the footsteps of Dr. Hanifa Ghosh. And you know the faculty members so well, and definitely you can do well. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement and wisdom. An added joy to this occasion is the presence of our dear former principal, Dr. Hanifa Ghosh. May I request you, madam, to offer your felicitations.
A very good afternoon to all present here. Respected correspondent and managing trustee, my dear principal, Dr. Sridevi, vice principal, Dr. Meenakshi, the dean of students, Mrs. Veena Thomas, dean of academics, Mrs. Rajalakshmi, and all my dear colleagues and beloved students. It is always a great pleasure for me to be in your midst, and today it is no different. And today you have the inauguration of the first academic function in the college, and that under a new principal. I really congratulate all who have been responsible for this virtual presentation. It's a time of the pandemic, and we realize that things have become very difficult. But our college started the process of having virtual classes even 2 years ago. And somewhere God provided us with the impetus and also the ability, with the support of this wonderful management, to be ready. We did not know that such a pandemic was going to happen, but God prepared us for it. And today, seamlessly, the institution has been able to move over to virtual classes and also virtual conduct of such ceremonies and functions. These are very difficult times, I understand. And in these difficult times, the challenges that everybody faces is very great. We know that physical infrastructure is lying unused everywhere, all over the world. But there is one thing that will always be used, which will never become superfluous, and that is human resource. And our college, I know, believes in developing this human resource. And that is why, despite the problems, despite the challenges, when we could not have a proper a physical investiture ceremony, the college went ahead and organized this virtual investiture. I'm really happy and I congratulate you, all of you who are responsible. I know a lot of effort has gone into it. There may be a few glitches, but still, I know this is something difficult and you have achieved it. So I congratulate the principal, the dean of students, and I think Mrs. Mary Catherine, maybe the technical support given by Mrs. Chenbakavalli and others. All of you are responsible for making this a grand success. All of you have cooperated, and that is something wonderful. And while talking about developing human resources, we know the most important human resource that not on the whole world and India needs is leadership. We need young people who have leadership qualities. And today we have a new team of student council members. I congratulate the new president, Shruti, and I think it is more than a hat trick because I think this is the fourth time consecutively that we have a president from commerce, accounting, and finance specialization. I congratulate the department also. I think it is something really wonderful that we find good leaders from this department. And I congratulate you, Shruti, Ms. Shruti, and also Ms. Monica, who has been selected as the Vice President, and each and every one of the members of the College Council. A big task awaits you all. You know, it is not easy to be leaders. It may sound very glorious, but as the saying goes, as Shakespeare said, uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. So all of you have, some of you, the president has a big crown, the vice president has almost an equally big crown, and all the other members may have smaller crowns, but of you have responsibility, and you have to take this responsibility very seriously. So I know you have a wonderful dean of students. I know because I have worked with her for several years, and she nurtures leadership qualities in all of you. And I know you may have been there in the junior council last year, and now you have progressed to the student council. So many others may have also been in the junior council, and you can compare last year with this year, how difficult it is now. Because even to have a ceremony like this, the amount of work, the amount of organization that goes into it. I heard from some of my colleagues and friends that you all have been working till late in the night, till 10:30 in the night, trying to get these things ready. And I know when it is a physical ceremony, we are present there and everything goes on smoothly. But when it is virtual, we have to depend so much on technology. So now going back to the role of the student council, you know that you all have taken up a very big responsibility, and you have now become a bridge between the faculty members and management on one side and students on the other side. You are responsible for representing the grievances of students to faculty members through the dean of students and also to the management through the principal. So you bring the grievances. You have to talk to students. You must stay in touch with them. You must find out if something is troubling them, and you must take these matters directly to the dean of students. And if in the case the dean of students is not available, you can speak, and the principal is busy, you can always take it to the vice principal, who is equally responsible for all of you. And please remember this, that as a leader, there are certain qualities that you always have to keep in mind. Very, very important qualities. I think I cannot list out everything because there are many, many qualities that you need to develop. And in the past, we always had sessions, student leadership training sessions. But now I don't know how possible that may be, but you have to keep in mind that you are now going to lead by example. You understand what is leading by example? When you ask somebody to do something, you must be the first person to follow it. If you're going to ask students to be disciplined, I think there are two members in the council who have been given the discipline portfolio. Discipline is very, very important. But if you are going to ask the students to be disciplined, first of all, you must be disciplined. So you set an example to them and then you make them do it. So when the leader does something, then others are ready to follow suit. So this is it. A leader has to lead by example. That is very, very important. And all of you must remember this. Now, when we talk about what are the qualities that you should nurture in yourselves to become great leaders, good leaders, the first, most important, I'm just sharing a few, as I told you, which I believe are very, very important. And the first thing is honesty, integrity, and self-respect. I've put everything together because only if you're honest, you can have integrity. And only if you are honest and have integrity, you can have respect for your own self. Remember, wherever you are, whatever, their temptations will abound everywhere. But we need to always keep our view focused on being people whom we ourselves can first be proud of. If we cannot respect ourselves, how can we expect the world to respect us? So this is very important. Being honest, leading a life of integrity and self-respect. So this is something I can go on talking about, but then let me move on to the next quality these are a few things, I cannot talk to you about everything now, but there are a few things, if you keep in mind, I'm sure you're going to be good leaders. And the next thing is fearlessness. Do not be afraid as long as you are on the side of truth, as long as you are on the side of righteousness, there is no need to be afraid. It is only when we do wrong that we need to hide things. It's only when we do wrong that we manipulate. It's only when we do wrong that we try to cover up with falsehood. So there is no need to be afraid as long as you are in the right. But at the same time, I should tell you that you have to be fearless, but at the same time, you have to be polite also. So fearlessness should go hand in hand with politeness. And that brings me to the next quality, and that is compassion. I think that I read somewhere, human beings are born, but humanity is lost. We have human beings now in the world. And our India has billions of people. But do we find humanity everywhere? There are very few instances of people like the celebrity chef Vikas Khanna, who is in another country. I think he's somewhere in England. And he is feeding millions of hungry people here in India. And that is the way he's giving back to his country. So this is so important, this compassion. As leaders, today you are leaders in CTTE College for Women, and that is a training ground for you. Tomorrow you may be leaders outside in the world, and you have to take this feeling of compassion to all the people, where the lowest of the low, those who are suffering, those who are in pain, everyone, please remember that humanity comes first. Very, very important. Like y'all sing in the song, reach out. There are those who have pain but refuse to hear there are those who have pain, but other people cannot hear them. There are those who are suffering, but we are not reaching out to them. So these are things that we must keep in mind as leaders. So honesty, integrity, self-respect, fearlessness by standing on the side of truth and justice, what is right, then compassion to mankind. These are qualities that you have to develop in yourself. And last but not least, there may be many other things which your dean will talk to you about later, but let me insist on one more quality which is very, very important, and that is the team spirit. Once you become a leader, you must learn to take everybody along with you. You know, they say the word team is together, each achieves more. I think I've said that earlier also when talking to all of you. But this is something important we must remember always. You must learn to network with people. You must learn to get ideas from others. You must learn to use the best ideas. And also you must learn to give people their due credit. When people come out with good ideas, pat them on the back, give them credit for what they are doing. And then you'll find that there will be more and more people coming with their ideas and helping not only you, but the institution also to grow. Again, people say, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Take the entire, and our college needs to go far. We don't need to go fast, but we need to go far. And that is why you should work with all the others, not only the council members, but the entire college. And you must take them forward along with you. All the council members, I really wish you all well. I wish you all will work together and take the college. We have reached certain goals, but there are many more goals remaining to be reached. And I really hope and pray that this council will be a very effective, very successful council, and that you will take our college forward to the next milestone. So let me congratulate all of you once again, and I thank I thank everyone, our management, our most respected Mr. Paramalai, the managing trustee and correspondent. I thank the principal, Dr. Sridevi. I thank the vice principal, Dr. Meenakshi. I thank Mrs. Veena Thomas, the dean of students, who is, totally involved in this particular function. I thank everyone, all of you, for inviting me to this function. I feel really happy. I feel blessed. Thank you very much. Congratulations, students. Please keep working and never stop till our college really achieves higher and higher goals. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. It was a pleasure listening to you again. As we look ahead into the 21st century, leaders will be those who empower others, said Bill Gates. We believe that our student council and all the student leaders of our college will empower us with their leadership and service. I now request the Student Council President, Ms. Shruti, to propose the vote of thanks.
Leaders are made, not born. And here are we, the Student Council, and all the other student leaders of CTTE College standing today on the threshold of being made into a leader. At the outset, may I thank our correspondent, principal, vice principal, HODs, all our teachers, and my dear student friends for entrusting me with the task of the Student Council President. The same is the emotion of the Council Vice President, members, and all the student leaders who took oath to their duties today. This is a day we shall cherish, both for its significance and also for its novelty. Despite the pandemic, our college ensured that tradition is not broken. My vote of thanks is dedicated to all those who brought us together to meet this end. Firstly, may I sincerely thank our chairman and correspondent, whose united vision has helped the college and accomplish great heights. May I express our gratitude to our managing trustee and correspondent, Mr. L. Paramalai, for accepting to be the chief guest of the occasion. A big thanks to Dr. Hanifa Ghosh, former principal, for her words of felicitation. It was great listening to you. At this academic year began in a new normal state, Our new principal, Dr. S. Sridevi, took over. Even as we wish you success, may I use this opportunity to assure you, dear madam, our sincere support and cooperation. We are extremely grateful to you for having made it possible for us to come together on an online platform in this manner for this event. Thank you, ma'am. Our sincere thanks to our Vice Principal, Dr. R. Meenakshi, Deans, HODs, and staff for all their support. A special word of thanks to the Dean of Students, Mrs. Beena Thomas, for guiding us in our roles for this event. We understand the phenomenal work involved and have no words to thank the faculty and programmers who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to coordinate this event. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are also thankful for all the assistance received from the supporting staff. My dear fellow students, thank you for viewing. We look forward to a journey together with you in service for you. Let me conclude seeking all your blessings for all that we have hoped to do for this institution as leaders and beyond. Thank you, one and all.
It is said, the end marks a beginning. As we end this program, we mark the beginning for new challenges and possibilities. In the course of this academic year, we wish all the student leaders success in their endeavors. Do not rest, but strive to pass from dreams to grander dreams. Together, let us look forward to a fruitful academic year ahead, online or offline. Stay tuned. Thank you, one and all.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे